To get started with Symbaloo, go to symbaloo.com. There's going to be a login or create account button in the upper right hand corner, and you're going to select create a free account. In this case, I went ahead and chose to create an account with my Google account, so it automatically connected to my email. So after I've done that, I actually went through and changed a few of my tabs right here, so yours may look a little bit different. To get started with Symbaloo, you can click on the plus button to create a new webmix. And basically what you see in front of you is a webmix with all of these tiles. These tiles are where you can click to add a link. So I want to make a new webmix for my class. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the plus button to add a new webmix. So I want to add an empty webmix and start from scratch. I could search for a webmix in the gallery and find webmixes that other people have made for, they have webmixes for books, for subject areas, for holidays, so lots of good resources there. But in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and make an empty webmix for my class. So I'm going to pretend that I am an art teacher, so I'm going to make a webmix for my art class. So I'm going to call it Art Websites. And then I'm going to click Add. And you can see that once it's added, I now have a new tab. And these tabs are just sort of quick links to get to all of your webmixes. I can actually close these tabs. If I close it, it will just hide those. If you want to actually get rid of a webmix, you have to go to your menu over here. So now that I've made my webmix, it's blank, so I need to start adding links. So what I can do is I can click to add a new tile. So I'm going to create a tile here. You could also search a tile or browse tiles by category. I'm just going to go ahead and add a tile because I know which particular website I want to add. So I'm going to click create a tile. So whenever I get started, I can copy and paste my link right here, or I could just type it in. So I'm going to type in my website. And whenever I type it, nothing happens, but if I hit enter, you can see that it automatically will pull the information for that website. So if you copy or paste or type, hit enter after you're done, make sure your cursor is in this box, and it will pull the information for that site. So I can actually go in and edit my tile. So here it says name on the tile, Pixlr. Now this is a web tool that lets you edit images, so I might want to add some clues for my students so I can add some more information. So I'm going to put online image editor, and then I can actually click on show text, and you can see in the background my background automatically is changing. I'm going to click on show text and I get this little box that pops up there. I could also change the color. In this case, I like the white. And then down here it gives you some icons that automatically pull from the website, so you could even put in the file that it automatically pulls. So I'm going to say I want to use this, and then you can see it adds that to the background. Once I'm done, I click save, and there is my tile. Now these tiles are pretty cool. You can actually click and drag and arrange them. So you can add as many tiles as you like. I want to show you how to edit your actual webmix. You click on the menu below the logo and it gives you your webmixes. So here I have the one I just made. So whenever I click on it, I have this little pencil icon. I can click there to edit. And now I have my options. I can change the name, change the wallpaper. So right now it's sort of cycling through. So what I can do is I can pick a wallpaper that I like. So I might choose these stripes, and then it's going to bring that paper up. Then I can click on the change the icon here. That just adds a little logo to your tab. Change the size. If you click here, it will let you add or remove the amount of tiles available. And then you can make your webmix not as see-through with this option here. So that's how you can edit your webmix. Everything looks good to me, so I'm going to go ahead and close this. And you can just continue to add new information. So I'm actually going to do a search for a tile here. Okay, I'm going to look for the Google Art Project link, and I don't see what I'm looking for there, but you can do searches and find, relevant things to add to your webmix. So I might add that one. So you can go through and add and build your links, so you can either type them in or search for them. And once you're done with your webmix, the best thing about this is that you can click on the share button right here, and it's going to give you, you can add a description, it's going to give you tags, and then you can share it publicly. Whenever you do that, it's going to give you the option to share out a link or embed your webmix in a website. So if you have a teacher website, you can simply put a link there and your students can click on it, and then they can access your list of customizable websites that you picked out for them to use. So instead of having to remember 25 different web addresses, they can simply click on your link and then pull up your customized menu of links for your students.